I commentate events all over the world, and I love the local culture at all the events. That's my favorite thing, is connecting with local culture. You get to appreciate what makes this place so special.
That's the best welcome I could ever ask for.
As far as an event goes, I mean, this has been it. For myself and for my family. We've scored some great waves on day one. Personally, I was a little jealous that I wasn't in round one because the waves were so good. But yeah, fortunately enough, I got to surf and get a few waves under my belt, get a couple good scores, and yeah, I'm just really happy to be a part of the whole thing, you know. There's a massive crowd down on the beach, so it's a lot of support, especially for the South Africans. Neill coming on board and sponsoring this event said something to, especially to our country, you know, that they're behind us, they're backing us 100% of the way, and there's a big future, you know.
I'm still trying to comprehend where we are right now. It's literally only 2 hours away from the contest site, but to be able to go back with this sort of like context and really understanding and appreciating where we are, the stage that this is taking place, because this is a big contest.
We just had a full mob session, basically, with all the kids from Surfers Not Street Children, ILembe, Ubuntu. I might have gotten snaked a few times by some kids, and they looked at me like, "You gotta earn it, bro. You're our guest, but we're not just gonna give it to you." It was a blast.
I think as far as Sal Masekela goes, it's been an absolute inspiration for me to see him come down here and just such a wow factor. I mean, you know, I heard the other day when he took the kids down to town, the kids' eyes just lit up like cue balls.
I see the talent that you guys have. Someone one day is going to be on the world tour that comes from this building, and maybe it can be you.
Well, it's such a far cry, like the landscape of what surf culture looks like here from when I first came in 1991. I mean, my first time here, people acted like they'd seen someone come from space. And that moment when we all jumped off of the pier together, you know, me with like 30 kids, you know, and the last time having been such a different experience, it was, I could feel it. I just remember landing in the water, getting out to the lineup and then looking around me. I was filled with like so much appreciation and hope for the future. As soon as we got in the water, it was on. You know, they were snaking each other, and you could see that they hang and they surf together all the time. It was really, really, really special.
Just to be able to change one kid's life is all it takes. And yeah, I think him just being here has really shed a bright light along the community. Yeah, I think there's just really big things to come, and we really appreciate it.
It's powerful when something like surfing sort of sheds a light on some of the challenges and deep imbalances that affect this country. And I think it's amazing that something like surfing, right, unexpectedly can play a huge difference in perhaps making some of those gaps become less.